Hi, I'm Sean. Today I'm facing the Ten of Swords. A card often sugar-coated by online tarot readers. Yes, the card does mean endings, but sometimes not the most pleasant ones. The Ten of Swords often evokes a visceral reaction. It is arguably the darkest and most unsettling card in the tarot. This card depicts a lone figure lying face down. 10 swords protrude from their back. A somber sunrise paints the sky in hues of grey and red. The overall imagery is stark. It speaks of absolute defeat, ruin, and despair. While this imagery can be disturbing, it is crucial to remember that the tarot, even at its bleakest, offers guidance. The Ten of Swords, despite its grim facade, is no exception. The card's power lies in its directness. It doesn't shy away from depicting pain. It forces us to confront the reality of endings. These endings can manifest in various aspects of our lives. They might be the conclusion of a relationship, the loss of a job, or a significant shift in our beliefs. Whatever form they take, these endings are often accompanied by profound emotional turmoil. They can leave us feeling lost, betrayed, and utterly broken. The Ten of Swords is a card of extremes. It is a card of absolute endings, often sudden and unexpected. It is important to remember that the tarot is not about predicting the future. It is about understanding the present and navigating the future with awareness. The Ten of Swords, in its stark portrayal of despair, offers a powerful message. Even in the darkest moments, there is potential for renewal and rebirth. The rising sun in the background symbolizes this hope. It suggests that even after the most devastating experiences, a new dawn awaits. The imagery of the Ten of Swords is rich with symbolism. Each element contributes to the card's overall meaning of despair, betrayal, and unavoidable endings. The most striking symbol is, of course, the 10 swords. In the Rider-Waite deck, these swords pierce the figure's back, highlighting the sudden and unexpected nature of the pain. The swords represent thoughts. More specifically, they represent negative and intrusive thoughts that can overwhelm us during times of crisis. In the Thoth Tarot deck, created by Aleister Crowley, the swords are arranged differently. They form a downward-pointing triangle, emphasizing the feeling of being trapped and defeated. Crowley associates this card with the astrological sign of Gemini, ruled by the planet Mercury. This connection highlights the role of communication, or rather miscommunication, in the events leading up to the Ten of Swords experience. The figure in the card is often depicted as male, but it can represent anyone experiencing a profound crisis. Lying face down, they are unable to see what lies ahead. This symbolizes the feeling of being blindsided by events. They are unable to see a way out of their current situation. The red cloak on the figure in the Rider-Waite deck can be interpreted as a symbol of passion and vitality. However, in this context, it also suggests that these qualities have been extinguished, leaving the figure feeling drained and defeated. The background of the card is equally significant. The dark sky represents the despair and hopelessness the figure feels. However, the rising sun offers a glimmer of hope. It suggests that this period of darkness is not permanent. A new day is dawning, bringing with it the promise of healing and renewal. The water in the background further emphasizes this idea of transition and change. It represents the emotional depths we must navigate to emerge from this experience transformed. When the Ten of Swords appears upright in a reading, it often signifies reaching a breaking point. It represents hitting rock bottom. This can be a time of intense pain, loss, and despair. The card can indicate a major life change, such as the end of a relationship, job loss, or a significant health crisis. It can also point to mental health struggles, such as anxiety, depression, or burnout. The Ten of Swords serves as a stark reminder that we are not immune to suffering. Life can be incredibly challenging, and sometimes we must face our darkest fears and deepest wounds. However, even in its upright position, the Ten of Swords is not entirely without hope. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the potential for renewal and rebirth exists. The rising sun in the background signifies that a new day is coming. It encourages us to have faith that this period of suffering will eventually pass. The Ten of Swords challenges us to find the strength to pick ourselves up and keep moving forward. When the Ten of Swords appears reversed in a reading, its meaning can shift subtly. It can suggest that we are resisting the inevitable ending of a situation. We may be clinging to something that is no longer serving us. This resistance only prolongs our suffering. The reversed Ten of Swords can also indicate that we are avoiding confronting our pain. We may be suppressing our emotions or numbing ourselves to avoid feeling the full weight of our grief. The reversed card can also be a sign that we are starting to heal from a painful experience. The swords may still be there, but we are slowly beginning to pull them out. We are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel and finding the courage to move forward. The reversed Ten of Swords encourages us to release what no longer serves us and embrace the opportunity for growth and transformation. The Ten of Swords is associated with the Sun in Gemini. This astrological connection sheds further light on the card's meaning. The Sun represents our ego, our conscious mind, and our life force. Gemini is the sign of duality, communication, and the mind. When the Sun is in Gemini, our focus shifts towards communication, learning, and connecting with others. However, Gemini's dualistic nature can also lead to overthinking, anxiety, and a sense of being pulled in multiple directions. In the context of the Ten of Swords, the Sun in Gemini suggests that our thoughts and communication patterns may be contributing to our suffering. We may be overthinking a situation, engaging in negative self-talk, or struggling to communicate our needs effectively. The card encourages us to become aware of our thought patterns and communication styles. We must learn to express ourselves clearly and honestly, even when it's difficult. Numerologically, the number 10 represents completion, endings, and new beginnings. It is the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. This resonates with the Ten of Swords message of unavoidable endings and the potential for renewal. The number 10 also reduces to the number 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. The number 1 is associated with new beginnings, independence, and self-reliance. This suggests that even though the Ten of Swords represents a painful ending, it also carries within it the seed of a new beginning. We have the opportunity to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and start anew. In practical applications, the Ten of Swords has different implications depending on the area of life in which it appears. In relationships, it may indicate a painful breakup, betrayal, or the end of a connection. In career readings, it may point to job loss, workplace politics, or the collapse of long-term professional plans. In financial readings, it could suggest an economic downturn or the realization that a financial endeavor is unsustainable. Spiritually, it often represents a dark night of the soul, the breaking down of old beliefs, or the necessity of deep inner transformation. Certain tarot cards work well with the Ten of Swords to provide deeper insight. The Star offers hope after hardship, suggesting renewal after destruction. The Fool signifies a fresh start after a painful ending, while Death reinforces themes of transformation and necessary endings. The Tower emphasizes the idea of sudden but ultimately beneficial collapses. On the other hand, disharmonious pairings can intensify the card's more difficult messages. The Seven of Swords reinforces betrayal and deception. The Devil suggests entrapment in destructive cycles. The Five of Swords highlights unethical victories and manipulation, while the Nine of Swords amplifies anxiety and prolonged suffering. So that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment or add your views on the card.